Hello, natural beauties. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nat, and today we're going to be talking money management and budget. Before we go any further at all, I want to let you know that I don't have any formal training. I'm just a regular person sharing with you how we run our budget here in this house. So, one of the biggest areas that we can lose money and not even realize it is our grocery bill. So, I thought that I would sit down and share some thoughts and ideas with you on how I try to maintain our grocery bill because there's only a few places in your budget that you can actually kind of control how much goes out or how much goes in. Like, we can't necessarily do that like with a water bill or an electric bill, but we can do that with our grocery bill. So let's get started, and I'm going to share with you what we do to try and save as much money as possible on our grocery bill and just to get our dollars to stretch farther and longer. So number one, create an actual budget. Now, over a decade ago, I went through a Dave Ramsey's financial freedom class through my church, and he advises to average or to budget $50 per adult per week. So for me and my boyfriend David, we get paid every 2 weeks. So it would be $50 for each of us per week for those pay periods. And then they say to add a $20 to $30 budget for each child or your pet, because we're going to have to factor in like pet food for them as well. So for us personally, it is two of us that live here full time. My son, he lives with his dad. He's also in school, so he just kind of comes and goes as he pleases. And then we do help our moms when we can as well. So for us per paycheck, we usually keep $120 to $140 budgeted. Now that is, quite a bit, but that includes, like I said, pet food. That includes having more than enough toilet paper or paper towels to be able to, give abundantly to our moms as well. And so that is how we run our budget. Also, whatever you hear, whether it's in my video, another video, or something you read online, make your budget work for you. I've really had to tweak mine over the years, and that's the stuff that I'm sharing with you now. The other thing that I would advise on top of creating an actual budget, even if you don't keep it, even if you just blow right past it, at least that's going to give you a record of how much you're spending, and maybe you legitimately need to add more money to your budget, but maybe we just need to, stop over purchasing, or maybe there's something else that will come out of us seeing how much we overspend. So that would be the first thing that I do, and then I would get the people in your house involved with keeping that budget. So one of the things that I did is I almost pretty much entirely turned the grocery shopping over to my boyfriend David. Between the two of us, we can pretty much cook or make anything that we're going to bring in the house. So our biggest issue is going to be price, And so to keep the added stress of having to go to the store and actually, do that whole thing, keep the budget, he has been able to step in, and we still go to the store together, but he's a little more active. So like when we're picking cheese, I don't just grab a cheese. He's like, hold on, I got coupons. He knows the cheese, he knows the deals and the specials. And so, I'm just, we're going grocery shopping together because we just so happen to have the time, and that's how we spend some time together. So definitely get your people involved in your household, because it'll be so much easier to maintain the budget if it's not all on one person. So the other thing is, or the next thing I should say, is know what you have and what you need. So I'm going to show you some stuff here, y'all. It's completely raw because this is just me sharing my actual life with you on what I do. So I have so many lists, y'all. All right. So these are just like magnets on our refrigerator. I do keep a pen nearby so we actually write on them. But look, so this is what we have in the house. So let's read a little bit. We have two 4-pound bags of pork chops. We have two sealed brand new Tyson chicken strips in the freezer. We have two 2-pound bags of sausage links. So this is everything that is in our freezer. So we know what we have. And then look, this is completely different. This is what we need. So a completely different list, but I need to know what we have. And you can see the different handwriting on here because we're both adding stuff, because when we go to the store, we're going to work off of a list. So, and then look, here's another one. Again, just so you can see, like, we actually use these, you know. And the other thing is going to be remake your leftovers, because whenever we bring food into the house, I mean, for us, like, we can eat off of the same meal. Well, David can eat off the same meal for probably up to like 2, maybe 3 days. I'll eat it until it's gone, and then I'll feel fabulous knowing that I finished everything. But for example, we had made some marinated chicken. We just kind of pan fried it. And then like a day or two later, we made some sausage links. And then we had leftover chicken and leftover sausage links. So we're like, okay, we need to eat that. Well, he worked late one day. So I took the sausage and the chicken and I remade it into a bootleg jambalaya. I say bootleg because I used what I had in my house. So I didn't have any celery and I didn't have any bell peppers. So I couldn't make the Holy Trinity, you know, I didn't have the Holy Trinity for the roux, but I was able to, like, you know, give it the flavor, and he tore it up. And so I didn't have to worry about eating the chicken and eating the sausage, because I made a new dish with it, and he ate it for dinner and he also took it for lunch. I say he because I'm actually on keto, so it had like rice and stuff, so I wouldn't be able to, you know, that would break my keto. But that's something that I remade out of leftovers for him, and I fed him for like 2-3 days. So the other thing that I would say is try to decrease your food waste. And that includes not forgetting what you might have in an emergency stash. So we live here in Texas, so we do keep an emergency hurricane and flood stash. I do have a video of that if you're interested. I'll try and remember to link it here. But now that season is over, so there are some products in there that I've started taking out because I want us to use them so they don't go bad, and then we'll just replenish it as the next hurricane season gets closer. Now, there are some things in there that won't go bad for like years, so I'm not going to try and finish that stuff because I'm not looking to replace it. I'm just looking to use anything that might go bad. Or if I run out of it here at the house, for example, we ran out of rice, and I had a very large bag of rice in my emergency stash. So instead of buying more rice, I went ahead and opened that because I had all this other stuff in my stash. So I actually pulled that from my emergency stash and started using it here at the house. Saved me what, $2, $3, $4, but over a couple of months I can replenish that in my emergency stash and not have any issues or even skip a beat. So the next thing that I would say is look and use. You're going to already know what you have, but use it. And one thing that I want to encourage you, again, I love lists, y'all. So here is another list, and this is a list for me to remember how to use pancake mix. So Aunt Jemima recently got an upgrade. You know, she's got a new name, a new box. Love it. But I had the old box. It was brand new. So I was like, you know what? We're going to use this. So I made pancakes. And then I put some in the freezer. And then I found recipes for muffins out of pancake mix. Oh, I made some homemade, what are they called? Funnel cakes. I made homemade funnel cakes. I used some Smucker's strawberry preserves to put right in the center, dusted it with some powdered sugar. And I know I said I was on keto, but I had a piece of that, y'all. And I made like 3 little funnel cakes, and David enjoyed them. And like I said, I had a piece as well. I also used the pancake mix to make donut holes. You know, it's more of a plop as opposed to like the little stringy thing. Fried it in some oil, and we used our pancake mix without eating like weeks and weeks of pancakes. So definitely see what you can do to something you might already have in your house for the sake of using it up. Now, the next thing that I want to encourage you to do is to shop shop your local ads and also know your local coupon policies. Now, and let's start with the ads. So we get ads on Tuesdays because our sales start on Wednesday. So one of the things that we do is we'll go through them and we'll circle. So like if he happens to go to the store and I don't go with him, or he goes to the store on his way home, he can be like, okay, well, we need this shrimp for $4.99, and she wants some tostadas for 77 cents. We need limones. So this is just how we kind of communicate with each other with the weekly ads, because we're looking to buy the cheapest stuff possible. So I really want to encourage that, because it also makes you compare prices. So these avocados from Aldi are Haas avocados for 39 cents a pound, 39 cents each. Well, that's fine because Fiesta has them 3 for 99 cents. So at least we know, like, okay, these are both reasonably priced, but HEB might have them for like 89 cents a piece. It's like, whoa, hold on. This place has it better. So we really use this to shop and find the cheapest stuff. And there are certain days. So like this is our Kroger ad. This is where we buy most of our groceries, but you can see they have like weekly digital deals. So we can use this coupon like up to 5 times and get 5 boxes of cereal for $1.49 a piece. And same with, like the ice creams. So they tend to have a whole bunch of like specials if you buy like a certain amount of products. So like this is a 5 products, but you're like, man, why would I need 5 things of toilet paper? That's so expensive. You're right, but you might need 1 toilet paper, 1 paper towels, and then you can add some cookies, you can add some juice, do those 5 times, and you get all of those discounts. Now, here in Texas, HEB also has, like, if you buy one particular product, you'll get pretty much, it's legit, y'all, an entire meal for free. So they might have Country Boy sausages on sale, and if you buy a certain pack, then you'll get buns, mustard, a Dr. Pepper, and a angel food cake from the deli for free. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. And as far as the coupon policy, there are some stores and places that will let you stack coupons, double them, triple them. We don't have that in my town. Our town doesn't really even do like price matching, but that is very common. So just know what you have available to you in your area. Now, when we're talking about coupons, I want to make sure that you look at all coupons, y'all. All coupons. So I say that because here is one of our Kroger receipts, and on the back, look at this right here, McDonald's. I'm not a huge McDonald's fan, but I will get down with some McDonald's breakfast. So this particular coupon tends to rotate. This one is buy one, get one free breakfast sandwiches, but there's one that's buy one, get one free big breakfast with hot cakes. Buy one, get one free, y'all. So that is huge. And so they do have other coupons on here, but it's not necessarily stuff that, is beneficial to us. So we don't use coupons for the sake of using coupons, because, spending money that you wouldn't have spent otherwise is a waste of money. So check the back of your receipts. Also, reward programs from stores. Kroger's has a great rewards programs. So as we check out, they print out receipts for us. And a lot of times the receipts that they print out for us are based off of the purchases that we made at that particular time. So we definitely, go through these, and we toss the ones that we need. We toss the ones that we won't use, and we keep the others that we will. So, I mean, that's just going to be another way to save 25 cents, 30 cents, and that adds up, y'all. And every dollar that we spend at Kroger, it works towards gas points. So, in turn, it can help us pay less for gas. And again, this is just my local Kroger, y'all. So I shop at Kroger more than I shop at HEB because they send us these coupons. So we get these in the mail. And again, these are based off of the items that we purchase. Look at this, y'all. So we have 60 cents off of 2 cream cheese bars, $1.25 off of seltzer water. We drink a lot of seltzer water here. $1.25 off of Kroger sharp cheddar. 40 cents off of an 18 pack of eggs. So it's just so much stuff. And that's just one that we got. We got another one. So again, coupons just adding up. We do not spend money on the Sunday paper. I know some people will buy the paper to get the coupons. We don't do that. We do get some in the mail. I don't know, maybe like quarterly or something. And so we will use some of these, like, you know, for deodorants or detergent, you know, but these come in the mail and we don't pay for these at all. But again, it's just another way to try and save some change on something that you buy on the regular anyways. Now, when I say coupons, y'all, I mean all coupons. Because, you know what, there are days, this is Subway, and there are days that David and I, we don't want to cook. Or the house is so clean that we hate to get it dirty by, you know, eating something. So we will get these and we'll look at them. Let's say, okay, look, this right here, well, that's not a twofer. Right here, a family bundle, 3 Whoppers or cheeseburgers and 3 fries with 3 drinks for $12.99. So sometimes we just gotta admit that we're gonna be tired, life's hard, so if we're gonna eat out, maybe we can use some coupons. So that's another thing for you to consider. Now, I want to encourage you to meal plan. And I don't mean like sitting there like, okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For me, sometimes my meal planning is, okay, what do we have? What can I make with it and how many days will that last? That's all I'm thinking about. We need breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what can I make and how many days will that last me? I'm not worried about like, oh, well, we get bored eating the same thing over and over. I'll worry about that when I have a day that I can sit and cook and, you know, actually get like a full meal prep done. But otherwise, I'm just worried about what do I have, what can I make, and how long will that buy us time, you know, in addition to worrying about breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because David needs to take breakfast and lunch with him plus snacks when he goes to work. I'm working from home, so I have my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks here with me, but I have to be concerned with what he's going to take with him, because if he doesn't take anything, he's going to spend more money at work to feed himself. So what we like to do is I like to cook on the weekends, but like I said, there are days when we'll just pull some chicken out and maybe we'll just bake it. We won't have any plans for it, but we have baked chicken, and then we'll get to dinner time. We'll be like, okay, well, at least we have chicken. Let's make quesadillas. Let's make a soup. Let's make, you know, and chicken salad. We can make so much out of just that, you know, but at least we have something cooked and then we'll use it. Now, if you have the time to sit and prep and meal plan, oh my gosh, do it. It's awesome. Now, I do want to remind you, for us, we had to factor in drinks because we get tired of drinking orange juice and water all the time, you know? So we had to think, well, what are we going to drink when we're sick of drinking that stuff? Also, what about snacks? And what about dessert? David has a sweet tooth. And so I have realized that if I do a lot of baking, we don't have to worry about buying, you know, powdered donuts or, you know, like Hostess cupcakes or chocolate chip cookies. I can make those things for like a quarter of the price if I make them myself as opposed to buying them. Chips Ahoy cookies. Sometimes we can get them on sale at our Kroger for maybe $1.49, $1.99. But if I buy a bag of Nestle chocolate chips. I can buy that for $2, probably have everything else at my house already, and make like 2 dozen chocolate chip cookies. So same with like cupcakes. I can buy $1 box cake. I can make 2 dozen cupcakes, and it cost me $1. Now, I do want to warn you, stuff like that, be careful when you're at the dollar stores, or the 99-cent only stores, because they'll have them for like 99 cents. But if you go to HEB or Kroger, they might have like, a different brand for 79 cents. But that is a huge way that we've been saving money just by me, or even him. He bakes sometimes. So, that's really helped us kind of stamp down our grocery budget. Now, the other thing is going to be spices. We use a lot of spices, and I have discovered Dollar Tree spices. They will have your regular thing of spices for $1. I also got, I want to say, a 3-pound bag of pink Himalayan salt from the Dollar Tree for $1, y'all. $1. Oh my gosh. So I want to encourage you, go check out your Dollar Tree. When you need a spice, go see if they got it. Let me know what you think. Now, another thing is, I think I mentioned it before, just touching on it, not all sales are going to be a deal. Now, if something that I never use is on sale and I have a coupon, but I don't usually use it, and I go buy it, and then sure enough, I don't use it. It's just not a product that I need or have a use for, but I got a great deal on it. Still a waste of money for me because I'm not going to use it. So even if I spent like $1.59 on it, it's $1.59 that I wasted because I'm not going to use it. So not all sales are a deal, and I have to remind myself about that frequently. And also, I want to encourage you that if you do, even if you don't do any of these, but you start saving money on your grocery bill anyways, maybe consider stashing that and then rewarding yourself, because it's hard to not only keep a budget, but to stay under budget. And so when we are able to do that, we like to reward ourselves a little bit. And I think that is going to be everything for this video. Let me know, what do you do to keep a handle on your grocery bill? Help me, y'all. I'm trying to save some money. I don't want to be in debt. I want to retire, and I want to enjoy my money while I can. So comment in the comments down below, because I want to know, how do you control your spending? How do you stretch your pennies? Thank you all so much for joining me. Just know that I am sending you positivity, and I hope that you're doing what you love. I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.